You know the infrastructure bill that passed and the handful of Republicans that supported it, 13, right? Watered down version, Republicans are now getting significant death threats. Not only them, but also their family members. Let's put up a picture of one of these Republican lawmakers, okay? His name is Fred Upton. Fred Upton appeared on CNN on Monday with Anderson Cooper to discuss the blowback because he supported a bill that, in my opinion, did not go far enough, but for a Republican, just right, okay? Here's some of that now.
Traitor. That's what you are. You're a piece of traitor. I hope you die. I hope everybody in your family dies. You piece of trash. Voted for dumb. You're stupider than he is. He can't even complete a sentence. You dumb traitor, piece of not a piece of trash. Hope you die. Hope your family dies. Hope everybody in your staff dies. You piece of traitor.
Yeah, so this was not the only death threat he has received. This has now become commonplace after the vote. Effing traitor, said the man, that's what you are. You're an effing piece of traitor. I hope you die. I hope everybody in your effing family dies. Okay? Now, why are we here? You see, Upton, he explained that this was not normative. He explained to Anderson Cooper, this was not the normal process of political back and forth. This was different. Well, Upton, I do feel bad for your family, but I don't feel bad for you. And let me tell you why. Because people like yourself, you gave it a pass. You allowed the narrative of white supremacy to become popularized through Donald J. Trump. You did not aggressively challenge the notion of this nationalism seeping through the crevices of America. You did nothing. You wanted to get along. You and your colleagues, I get it, you voted for a bipartisan bill, whoop-de-doo, you really watered it down, all right? But this is happening in part because of your party, okay? This is why. You can't create the Frankenstein monster and then act as if Frankenstein is a total anomaly. It's coming back to you now, just like it came to Mike Pence and others who co-signed on the bull. David, what are your thoughts about Mr. Upton and other lawmakers on the Republican side who are receiving significant death threats now?
Well, look, it makes me all very sad. I mean, I used to remember when there were some Republicans who may not support the policy. Maybe you don't support an infrastructure bill or an education bill, but you at least told your supporters, hey, we have policy disagreements. We win some, we lose some, and that's just how politics is done. And don't go after people because they have a different political prescription for what ails us. Now, you have, as you pointed out, you have so many Republicans who just sort of look the other way because maybe the votes are not, going the way that are going their way, and so there's no condemnation of the violence. There's no telling people, hey, we are better than this. And then as a result, you have the nutcases out there who think, okay, now it is okay to accuse somebody of being a traitor for what? For trying to improve that road, that bridge, that river passing, so you don't get hurt as an American citizen crossing it. Somehow that makes the government, people who support that, a traitor. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. And again, there's a responsibility on all members of your party to educate your supporters and to say, hey, if you disagree with having bridges and tunnels and roads rebuilt, that's fine, but at least have respect for people who have a different point of view.
That's right.